welcome back to the channel. So on today's video we'll be working on the 6.4 4-door, the Panther, the gray one. And we're finally getting back to the motor here, to fixing the motor, because in the last video, if you didn't see the last video, we accidentally put a ring that was too big, because we got the company that sent us the pistons that was too big, and then they sent us one the valves were wrong, so they sent us a different one, but they sent it too big because it was bigger than it should have been. Should have been standard, but it was like 10 over, so it didn't fit. And then we ended up using the ring from that piston and put it on a regular piston, and it ended up scratching the wall. And what we decided to do for that is I didn't want to go look for the other motor and take it apart, so what we did is we put a band-aid on it right here, and now we're going to go ahead and take it off. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I think she should be good, and we're going to go ahead and just say a prayer and send it like that. So if you want to go over here, we'll go ahead and look at the new piston that we got right here. We got it from this one. We got it from DDP M, which is dynamic diesel performance and machine. And here's the valves cut and everything, and then the rings are inside of here, so we're good to go. And we already went ahead and test fit it right here, and it does fit inside the hole, so that means we're good to go. So yeah, we need to go ahead and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start working on we'll go ahead and assemble it all back together and put it back together, get it all wrapped up, and then we'll probably set you guys up on a time lapse once we get it ready once we bring the truck in here and get ready to put it in there. So we'll go ahead and get all this ready, and you'll just see the engine all finished up, and then we'll just probably set you up on a time lapse, and maybe if something happens I'll update you guys, but not, we'll go ahead and get ready and then get going on it and see what happens. We got it all buttoned up and she's ready to go. We got the motor, pretty much everything that we got, pretty much the front end, the top end. We still got some stuff up here and then down there that we still need to put in, but for the most part we got the majority of it all ready to go. I'll show you guys over here. Before we start setting you guys on a time lapse, we'll just go ahead and show you here. This is where we're gonna go. Gonna go in here. We just need to move the coolers out of the way, get everything cleared up here, and then she's ready to go back in. Hopefully she goes in without a fight. If she does, either way we're gonna have to push it in there eventually. So we'll set you guys on a time lapse, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we got a little tip right here. I was putting in the motor and I forgot to put the up pipes in. I bought these new ones because The other ones are pretty old, so when you're doing a rebuild, it's a pretty good idea to put new up pipes in, because the old ones are kind of getting pretty brittle, so they're getting ready to explode maybe, or rip at the bellows. So I don't want to be replacing these, but because they're really hard to change once the motor's in. So the best thing to do is to put them in before the motor is completely down. If not, you're gonna be struggling pretty good. And then I put both new pipes, and then and one other thing too you gotta do is put if you have the stock down pipe right here, this one's right here. Here's the stock one. I probably should have gotten a new one, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in. But if you put the motor in before you put the downpipe in, then you're probably not gonna be able to put this one in. You're gonna have to buy a new one, an aftermarket one, because this one is a one piece and it's not gonna fit. It only fits with the motor completely out, or the transmission out. And then, because the new one, the aftermarket ones, they're a two piece, so it makes it easier. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one in before I put the motor in, and then put the up pipes in also before I set it down, and then I can set it down and connect the transmission. So just a little tip right there for you guys, in case you guys want to do that. So we'll go ahead and do that and then get to it. Alright, so we got some progress done here. As you can see, we got the motor in and most of the accessories in. One of the hardest things to do here is when you're after the motor is you probably usually installing the turbo, getting it to sit on the oil drains and the pipes. Those are probably the hardest to get together. For some reason, they're always really hard to. They're really tight and you gotta wiggle them and make them fit. So those are the hardest things to put on. But everything else is not too hard. So we're getting here pretty close. And one thing I wanted to show you guys before I do it is I went ahead and bought an aftermarket pipe. You can see here. This is the aftermarket pipe I got here. Let's see if I can find the other one. Let me see here. It's right here. So this is the factory one. As you can see, it's really flat right here. Really flat, and then it's got dents, so it's like really skinny right here. So I haven't really tested it, but I'm thinking since right now I'm putting it back together, right now is a good time to put the aftermarket one on there. This one, as you can see, this one's nice and full, so everything's there. Right there. Solid there. The only problem is if you do buy an aftermarket one, you are gonna have to cut right here because the member goes like this and it hits right here, so it's not gonna be able to sit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut a little piece off right here. That way it'll let it come through. So the one thing that we might do is in the future is maybe test if the pipe actually makes a difference. Switching out the pipes, probably. That's for a future video. We'll probably do test what the difference is, if there is any. It's probably not going to be too much. Maybe on the like higher horsepower trucks you might feel the difference, or there might be a difference in power, but for now I just go ahead and do that, and then in the future maybe we'll test it out. But for now I'll go ahead and cut that out and maybe put you guys back on a time lapse and show you guys what I cut there and stuff, and then finish buttoning the truck up, and then probably show you guys once we start getting ready to start it. So we'll go ahead and get started and go from there. Here we have it installed. Take a look at it right here. So we ended up having to cut all up here, up on the top, and then a little bit, I don't know if you can't really see, but like part of the support down here, it's like this. Over here we just chopped a little bit off right there. The only thing is this pipe does not fit that good. If you look right here, it's kind of, the boot is not, the boot is straight, but the pipe is kind of on the big side, and over here it's the same. Kind of take a look at it. So this pipe is not that good. Looks like they didn't really actually try it out before they sold it, so I'm guessing that's why it's all sideways. So it looks like the pipe's a little bit on the big side, but we're just gonna go ahead and run it like that and see if it doesn't blow the boots. If it blows the boots, then we're probably gonna have to go ahead and look for another different boot that's more straight. So yeah, we'll have to check that out. So I'll keep you guys updated when it blows, or if it doesn't work, or let you guys know what's going on there once in the future, once I try it out. So now that we got that installed, we'll go ahead and finish up the rest of the stuff. We're pretty close here, and then I'll just show you guys. Maybe we'll purge the oil off the turbo right here, purge the oil and purge the fuel, and then I think we might be ready to get started. So we'll finish up putting the batteries and all the rest of the wiring, and then I think we should be good to go, and then we'll see if we can get our first start. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you guys our progress. Got the truck running here, and she's been running for we got like maybe like 25 miles on it already, so she's all broken in now and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and check here at the gauges. See, she's pretty much warmed up. Let's see what we got for coolant. We got 150 and 150 for oil, so she's warmed up. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and go and do a little run and see how she sounds. So I'll show you guys here a little clip of exhaust and then a little clip of the speedometer, so you could just see how it goes. Okay, now we have it all warmed up. She's up to temp right now. She's 192 and 194. So now what we're gonna do, since we've run it pretty good and everything, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and check, see how much blowby she has. You guys remember on the other video that I did, she had quite a bit of blowby. She had a little stream going, so let's go ahead and check and see. But there you have it, guys. I don't see anything. Looks good. Looks like the situation's doing alright, even though we scratched the door up pretty good. It looks like it's still running pretty good. We're just gonna keep on running and see how you guys. Well, looks like she's ready to go, and I think we're finished up with Panther here, and she's ready to go, and we're just gonna keep on driving it, and then if something breaks down or something, and any updates, we'll let you guys know. But I'm probably not gonna be doing any more upgrades, not yet, at least. Hopefully not yet. You never know, because this was supposed to be running about 3 months ago, and we're just barely getting it running. So that's good, because now we're gonna be able to go out on dates and stuff. So watch out, guys. Yeah, you guys thought maybe I was a grandpa or something, but I'm actually a bachelor right now. Looking good, or at least I don't think I'm a grandpa. Not that I know of. But yeah, so I think that'll be it for this video, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess catch you guys in the next one.